Неважно, где вы выбираете квартиру, на первичном или вторичном рынке, ипотеку теперь можно оформить по одному документу. Легко и быстро оформите заявку на сайте gazprombank.ru. Ипотека только по паспорту в Газпромбанке.
Dass wir jemand anderes brauchen, das steht außer Frage.
out of Vienna, so I'm on time.
Amazing.
I got for us a room in the hotel, and we'll have dinner with the engineers and meet Andrea, so we can basically, have a good night and talk things through, make some goals for the weekend, and yeah.
That's amazing, dude. I mean, that's such good news.
After 3 years away from this fantastic racetrack, the European Le Mans Series returns to Austria and returns to the Red Bull Ring. Much history in this place.
The major change in Austria was the introduction of Andrea.
After Barcelona, we had quite some discussions, and I spoke to the drivers, I spoke to Arne, and for us it was quite clear that we needed one more engineer. So we brought in Andrea Mercadelli. He has a lot of experience. He has been working with Richie for a long time, and it was also down to Richie, who said this would be the right guy because Andrea is a very calm guy. He just fits perfectly into the team.
Our engineer making decisions, but Andrea basically was there as the experienced guy you can always ask for advice. He changed the weekend first completely. It was very interesting to see how he works because he dealt with each step very singularly rather than trying to focus on all the points together.
So first would be for me to understand which is the tires. So soft versus medium, first question, you need an answer, and then of course you get a setup direction.
So we focused on the tires first. The first thing was to decide which tire was the right one, medium or soft.
Where's the soft? That's okay. We are far out. The medium.
You are on the medium tires. Seems to fit better at the moment. The car condition.
So it confirmed the soft is not an option for us, and so I'd like to keep this as a baseline.
We realized that the medium tires were the tires that were going to run certainly for the race, and then we worked on the setup of the car.
The baseline we have on the full mediums all around is quite good. We have a lot of options. Yes, we should do this.
Теперь смазываем это все глиной. Не все.
Worked very in more of a minutiae detail than trying to swing massive changes to the car and then again have a lack of understanding. By the time we got to Sunday, I felt like my times were consistent, not in terms of one fast lap, but I felt like I could deliver consistent laps that would keep us in the mix.
Sam. What's good?
So I've got nothing really to say about the car in terms of what it's doing, just because I enjoyed it. It felt like good to me.
What was great with Andrea, certainly for myself, was he
Чтобы нанести вторую половину, чтобы она легко отошла.
And I think he did that across the board.
Глиной.
There's zero ego there. There's masses of experience and also the ability to get the best out of people. And I think
Если нет
that's
глины,
what he did with our
в аптеке
and
продается.
what he did for me in terms of approaching the racetrack.
He exactly did what we expected. And therefore, I think Andrea was a big help.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted that you could be part of this second round of the championship. And it's John Palmer and Greg Goodwin looking after qualifying, first of all. There's one or two speckles of rain appearing and coming. even quicker than Alessio Rivera. Track's getting better, I would say.
There's more to come here, and we're going to have an exciting last couple of minutes in the session, Johnny. We've got 0.051 second between the top three cars in this battle at the moment.
No, that was Rivera going through. He's half a second faster. Pablo Liberti to second place now for Iron Mix.
And as a mark of how quickly that changed at the end of the session, Johnny, from Rickard Vliets to lead the session and lead it by a distance at one point, lead it by over a second, he finishes that session 8th out of 9 cars.
Asking 1 or 2 questions perhaps to be down in 8th place for the second Proton competition Porsche.
In the end, we will never have also not that was like the maximum. I think he's
It was pretty clear through the race weekend that we were falling short of the Ferraris by quite a lot on the straights. I think it was 5 km slower.
If you look at the track in Austria, you basically have turn 1 and then a long straight, turn 2 and another long straight. And yeah, I mean, they were just faster on the straights and gained 7/10 only in sector 1 and 2.
Well, the idea of balance of performance means every manufacturer can build a race car, and then you get balanced. The minimum weight for a car, the ride height, the amount of downforce we can race.
Coming to Austria, it was pretty clear that the car wasn't fast enough to really fight for the top positions.
It was difficult to fight for a good result, but that does not mean that we cannot try to do the best with our, play our cards.
You know what? Rain is the only savior for us. It's like, we need rain. It's going to be the only thing that will save us.
We need mixed conditions and the right thing at the right time. Because sometimes
Listen, don't ask for too much.
rain
We take the fucking rain. We take the rain.
can be very painful.
Yeah, but I mean, it's our only chance.
Right time, the right balance. As long as the wiper is low.
It reduces their speed advantage. No. The rain's not coming till after the race. Figured.
Going into the Sunday, I mean, all we wanted was a clean race and do the best job that we could. We were thinking that at some point it might rain, and to be honest with you, we were kind of like hoping that it would rain, because whenever,
An outlet shine.